Hello and welcome to the file sharing instruction and setup session. In this session I'm going to show you how to set up file sharing for offline available files for Acuren documents. We're going to start off by clicking the Windows Start button. We're going to go to the Documents area. When you have your Documents library open, you're going to right click with your mouse in this white space here. You'll right click and you'll go down to New, and you're going to create a new folder. When you create a new folder, you'll notice this is highlighted in blue. I'm just going to hit my backspace on the keyboard and I'm going to type in Acuren. Then I hit enter. Okay, now that's named a new file folder called Acuren. And when we're done with that, we're just going to close by hitting the red X up in the top corner. So we want to open an Internet Explorer window. So we're just going to go down here and we're going to click on the Internet Explorer. You'll notice on the Internet Explorer up here you have an address bar and a Google search bar. Make sure you're clicking in the address bar. You click once in there, it'll highlight your text. Press your backspace key and then you can enter this address. It's www.sharefile.com. Kind of all one word there, and then hit enter on your keyboard. Once you get in here, you'll notice that the menu, there's a Home, Features, Industries, Pricing, and Support. You're going to click on the Support. And then we're going to come down to the third item that says Share File Desktop Sync. You want to click there. This will bring you to a knowledge base, and just down below here is it says download version 1.34 for Windows, and it says install Share File Sync for Windows. So you can click right here. Below this is a lot of help video tutorials that you might want to walk through to familiarize yourself with the program. But right here we just want to click Install Share File Sync for Windows. It'll bring up a little menu bar across the bottom here, and I want you to click Run. That'll download that program and it'll initiate the run sequence. Okay, once you see that start on the screen, you can go ahead and close out the window here and just hit Close All tabs. Now we're just dealing with the Share File Desktop Sync installation. It's got two options here. Add a shortcut icon to my desktop or start the application after installation. I don't like lots of icons on my desktop. It seems like every program out there wants to dump itself onto your desktop, so I remove that. But I do want to start the application after installation, so I just uncheck that one there, and then I hit continue, and just leave the default location where it is. It's going to pop up a user box in front of you, and it'll say, it wants to install a program which is called Adobe Air on the hard drive of your computer. You want to hit yes to that. That will finish the installation, and then it'll bring up sort of a prompt box here. Here we just want to log into the Share File Sync program. So you'll use your email address. And then the password that was supplied to you in your email with your login credentials. You can check this Remember Me, so it remembers you on the computer, and then you just hit Login. Okay, so it's got a few different things here, just a side menu, sort of a status and a folders option and support. But what we want to do here is we just want to add a folder. So I'm going to click the Add Folder. And it says, how do you want to sync? Well, we want to do a one-way sync because our files are on the internet cloud and we want to bring those down to our computer so they're available to us when we're online and offline. So we want to choose this one-way sync option. Our files are on the cloud up at the Share File cloud, so we want to click this in my Share File account. So we choose this option. And there's that share that we've shared with you. So you just click there and hit choose this folder. Now it says, well, where do you want to put that folder on your computer? So I'm going to browse here, and I'm going to go to under libraries. It says documents. There's my documents, and there's that Acuren directory that we created. So I'm going to click there, and I'm going to hit OK. And then that chooses that Acuren folder right there. And I want to just resume or just choose this folder. It'll come up with this. It'll say it's going to overwrite any local files that are there. Well, there's nothing in that folder, so I'm going to just hit yes. So it comes up and it says the local folder is going to be under the documents, Acuren, and the remote folder is this share that I want to do, and it'll replace any contents that are there. So I add the sync job, and it comes here. Now it goes out and it searches for any files that are out there, and it'll actually sync any of the files that are out on the server to your local machine. Once it's completed with this syncing process, it will allow us then to go under My Documents, search for Acuren, and our documents will be there. So let's just watch it go through this process. I'm going to put it on pause here for a second, and then we'll come back and we'll take a look. Okay, just finished the syncing job, and it's kind of nice on this desktop application has an auto sync feature. So when you are online or within a Wi-Fi zone, this software will run and it'll turn on and it'll go out and it'll look for any changes. So if there's a new safety document, there's a new quality document that's become available, it will automatically update that to your computer. And then if you get to a Wi-Fi friendly zone and you've been out in the field for quite some time or any amount of time and you want to just make sure your documents are up to date, you can start the share file sync and you could just hit sync now. It doesn't take a long time. It'll go out, it'll search the online directory, and then it'll automatically update everything for you. When you're finished syncing, all you have to do is hit the red X here. And then how do you access your files? Well, I just go back to my start button here, go to my documents, and there's my Acuren directory. Now I've got all my files here. So if I wanted a quality document, I can go under quality, procedures. Maybe I'm looking for a UT specific document, and well, there's my UT. So if I was doing a W59 job, I needed some information, I just double click and here's all our information right here. Right at your fingertips. This will work offline, and when you're online, it'll update everything for you. Some other nice features in here is we've added in some of our safety documentation here. So all our level 2 programs, you might be going in and saying, hey, you know what? I got a new driver with me. Are we okay to be driving down the road? And we can look at the fleet safety management system. We can go in for new drivers here. If you're doing shutdown, if you're doing anything else, all the information is available to you. So all your safety documentation. We've also added in some HR documentation. So the employee handbooks here, the QCC members and contractors, that document is here for the standard of excellence. So we can come in here, we can open that up, and we can take a look at all our standards of excellence that we've put in here, as well as our employee handbook. So you can go ahead and read through and enjoy this new software. I'm hoping everybody enjoys this. It's a new way of bringing our documentation out to the field, right out to the technicians to put it at your fingertips. I've got many more exciting features coming, but this is our first start. So good luck and enjoy. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.